Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Kids was released in 2003. It's an animated feature film directed by Mike Fallows and Kevin McDonough, written by Nadine Velde, with a voice cast including Brooke Shields, Scott Beaudin, Rebecca Brenner, Mitchell Eisner, and various others, and I apologise if I've mispronounced any of those names. And this was actually the pilot for the TV show. And I thought the TV show was a little bit older than this. Apparently it isn't, but certainly that's an interesting fact that I learned. And honestly, while it is okay, and I'll talk more about the film, I'm surprised it was commissioned to be a full TV series. It's about a bunch of spider babies, and one of them finds an egg, so goes on an adventure to find the egg's owner, or the egg's parent, I guess. And I guess as a story, it does work well enough. There's enough substance there, the pacing is not too bad, the characters we meet are lovely, and it was really nice to get to know them. However, it wasn't interesting enough to make me want to go and watch the TV show. And I don't love the animation style. I feel like even for 2003, the animation style is, well, okay, there are probably a lot of TV shows from around this time that have a very similar animation style, but that being said, I don't think I like any of them. I don't think I ever have really cared for this animation style. Roly Poly Oly is probably the only show I watch that comes close, and I think it's really rough and not that pleasant. Some of the character designs are nice, and some of the colours, it has quite a nice colour palette, absolutely, but I still don't think it's that nice to look at. And maybe that's just me, maybe children in the early 2000s absolutely loved this style, but I definitely never really did. And watching this film now, that certainly hasn't changed. So the story works well, there's enough substance there, the characters are likeable, the voice acting's very good, the colours are nice, some character designs are sweet, but as a whole, I don't love the animation style. And on top of that, as I said, while I enjoyed the narrative enough and I liked the characters, I didn't immediately go, I want to know more about them, I want to spend more time with them. That's not what I felt. So as I said, I'm kind of surprised it was picked up for a TV show, but I haven't watched the series. I've seen bits of it, but I haven't sat down to watch it properly, so the TV series could be significantly better. Also, this is not a criticism, but this is definitely more of a children's film, as the TV show is aimed at children. That makes perfect sense. So if you're looking for an animation, but you prefer more family animations than children's, that's worth bearing in mind. There is some good dialogue, some slightly moving moments here and there. On its own, it's okay. I don't have any interest in watching the TV show, but if you're looking for an interesting enough narrative with some sweet characters, and you don't mind the animation style, then Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Kids might be one that's worth watching.